It's your man Bustamove, the PSA. It's your man Bustamove, the PSA. Realest thing I heard today, and I'm going to elaborate on it. When you find out that your friends is your enemies, listen what I'm telling you. Hear this. When you find out that your friends is your enemy, don't let them know that you know. Don't overreact. Stay calm, stay cool, stay collective. Do the investigation. Figure out what made them become an enemy. Figure out what's really their motive. Figure out, is it envy? Is it hatred? Is it because you got more than them? Is it because you're doing more than them? Is it because, what is it? Don't overreact. Don't off the breakaway put them on point that you know. Because you want to know why? Knowing is half the battle. When you know something, you can maneuver around it properly. And once you know it, you can start saying, okay, let me cut my grass lower and lower and lower. Now you can start dissecting what friend is the enemy. Because each friend ain't an enemy and every enemy ain't a friend. But when you find out that your friend is an enemy, it's a hurting feeling. But you got to do what? You got to step back, collect your thoughts. You got to sit there and you got to find out what makes this right here a move that I need to make uncalculated. Don't make an uncalculated decision. Don't make an unjust move. Because if you make the wrong move, an unjust move, you can find yourself in a world of trouble. You can find yourself fighting cases. You can find yourself getting tricked out your position. Never get tricked out your position. Never get tricked out of what you done worked hard for. See, people like to slander and backbite and throw salt on your name, and 9 times out of 10, I hate to say it, it's usually the one that you call a friend. And a lot of us don't figure it out. We don't put it together that the friend is the enemy. But once you realize that the friend is the enemy, what's your next play? Are you going to be a thinker or a reactor? See, at too many times, Bustamove I'm a reactor. I can say that. See, knowing is half the battle. I know my flaws. I know my faults. My faults is being a reactor. But I know how to be a thinker. So I'm giving you the game right now. This is free game. I'm telling you right now, do not be a reactor. Be a thinker. Because now you done already got ahead of the game by figuring out that this ain't really a friend. Or should I say, they don't know how to be a friend. Because in their mind, they a friend. But you done figured out now that this friend is a foe. This friend is an enemy. And that's where it gets real crunchy at. That's where it gets real distorted at. That's where the lines get blurred on becoming a reactor or a thinker. And don't get it twisted. Sometimes it's hard. It's very hard sometimes to be a thinker in a reacting state. Because when I find out that a friend is an enemy, it makes you want to react with physical violence, with verbal assaults. Because you won't know why you do it. And yes, Bustamove do stutter. Ron the Ski Kid stutter. But you want to know why you do it? You do it because you hurt. You do it because you never thought that this person would do you like that. You never thought that this person would put you in that predicament. And that's why you do it. But I tell you this to you. I say this right here to you. When you find out that a friend is an enemy, you got to move differently. And you ain't always got to let your right hand know what your left hand doing. You ain't always got to expose yourself. That's when you find out. You can step back, become a thinker, not a reactor, and you can win. Because now, I know that you're an enemy. And when I know these things, knowing is half the battle. And as I know how to maneuver through this battle, I know how to win. Listen, man, it's your man Bustamove, general YouTuber. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, get all the notifications, man. Shout out to the Huckleberry. Y'all know we got into the racing game. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to the Businessman Podcast, man. Man, this video is definitely sponsored by Bustamove Sports Talk. If you're not subscribed to that channel, go subscribe to that channel as well. And I say this right here. Please, y'all, be thinkers. Don't be a reactor. Take it from Bustamove. I'm in all kind of situations right now because I was a reactor and not a thinker. But if you're going to react, stand 10 toes down on whatever decision you make, because you can't always pull them back. You can't always get around them. I'm just saying, PSA, your man Bustamove got a little bit of something to say. What you gonna do when you find out that that friend is an enemy? Because friends really be enemies sometimes, and you don't even know it. But if you do know it, are you gonna know how to maneuver and move? I made up my own word, maneuver. Huh? That's when you trying to move and maneuver all in one. Are you gonna know how to maneuver to get around it? I don't know. But I say this right here. If you find out, handle your business. Be a thinker, not a reactor. Listen, man, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, get all the notifications. Man, go check out the Businessman podcast, man. Shout out to Miss Speed, man, India. She came on, great podcast, the Sice King, the great one, the homie Benny. Man, listen, we here to stay. Holla at us, I'm out of here.